Yeah, I'm getting more cryptic as we go along now in terms of stretching opportunity windows. But my basic premise there, again, I think as a general idea, people get too sometimes demoralized if it doesn't happen immediately. That maybe they've done a course in sports management or in football or in film or what across all of these great sectors that people have been so enthusiastic about, usually from childhood. Me, it's football and sport, and you've got a skill set, you want to go into that industry, but it's not happening for whatever reason. And I think the thing that everyone needs to disassociate sometimes is usually it's not you, it's the industry. You never know what part of a time span of the industry it is. It might be that there's no particular jobs at that time. It might be that there's no companies interviewing. It might be that we're in the middle of a recession. It might be that they're not recruiting for a particular reason. It might be that you're just starting out in the industry and they need someone with more experience. And so the reason why I say that is you stretch the opportunity window effectively by depressurizing yourself. And you depressurize yourself by saying, well, okay, so you want to be an accountant, or you want to be a lawyer, or you want to be in social media, or you want to be in marketing, or you want to be in PR. Find the best job that gives you the best hard skills. You want to be the best marketeer, go into the pharmaceutical industry. If you want to be the best lawyer, I was doing agricultural work. I was literally advising on vegetable regulation for like 2 or 3 years. I was doing auto part law work for almost a decade. The point being, not necessarily about vegetables, but more about the skills, is the most important thing is the skill set mixed with sector experience. And by not getting too demoralized too soon, effectively you stretch the window by building your skill set in an associated sector. It doesn't need to be anything to do with sport per se. But you build your skill set in the pharmaceutical industry, in the automotive industry, in the agricultural sector for law. You become the best the best hard skill expert, whilst at the same time you have, as we've talked about, this side hustle, which is you're building your knowledge in this particular sector that you love. And again, what then ends up happening is, as your skills develop, as your confidence grows, as you gain all of this experience from a raft of different jobs across different sectors, if sport is for you, or if the media is for you, or if TV is for you, or if whatever is for you, I think you gain a confidence that your skill set will work for the industry, but it might be 2 or 3 years down the line. And you gain that patience and that confidence in your ability that when that job is posted 2 or 3 years later, and you have the perfect skill set for it, and you can talk about your industry that you're being interviewed for. Again, as we talked about, it's less about what you can do for the industry, it's less about what the industry can do for you, about what you can do for the industry, for the value that you can add further down the line. And it just depressurizes you, and I think it takes that strain away from thinking it needs to happen now to, it's okay if it happens in 5 years, because I'm going to invest in myself in the short term in order to get the long-term results.